What's good? I'm starting to realize I get some of my content from comments that I read. Um, the question of today is, should black men defend black women? Now this is a great topic. This right here is a great topic. This is a great topic. Let's get to it. My answer is absolutely yes. You may be shocked. Well, like I say, I speak truth. I don't. It's more truth than even logic. Even though I speak logic, but we have to speak truth, the spirit of truth. You know what I'm saying? And what I'm when the reason I say yes, um, we have, like I say, we have to practice mercy. Every woman deserves mercy. You know what I'm saying? That's called true reality. You know what I'm saying? You know, and I don't need to make an example of that. But like I say, yes, even though they are the enemies, you know, we have to love our enemies. You know what I'm saying? We have to love our enemies. You know, it's a harsh truth. It's a harsh truth. But like I say, my platform is going to be pure and holy. You know what I'm saying? Am I doing it because Jesus said so? Not really. Yes and no. See, that's the problem with this world today. We don't know how to truly love. Jesus taught me how to love, and I practiced that. Now, if I didn't have Jesus, if I didn't know how to love, I probably would have said, why should we have their back when they really don't care about us? That's that that's somebody that's haven't taught fully how to love. You can even be 90% love, but that 10% right there can mess up everything. You know, um, does that mean we have to be taken advantage of? Well, loving somebody that don't deserve love is basically being taken advantage of. So I'm gonna say, yeah, it's the harsh truth, but it's a good thing because it can bless us if we need mercy. See, if we look at our own reflection, we need mercy too. See, mercy is something we don't deserve. That's what people need to understand. You know, some of us were supposed to die many times ago, but by God mercy that we didn't even deserve. Because not like some of us even said thank you for looking out for me, or thank you for waking me up, etc. But God's faithful enough to show us that mercy. Maybe he did that because he know that in the end we will turn to him. We don't know, but we know black women don't have our back. We already know this. Does that mean in their time of need, knowing knowing they're going to betray us if they had that free ticket? We know that. I know that. I am old enough to know that. I can actually tell the truth and say I'm wise enough to speak for a community at least. Oh wow, they told that truck to speak to a community at least, because like I say, it's gonna be based on love. See, one important leader, and I may have to make this a topic. You know, one important pure evidence that you have to have God with you when you're going through trials and tribulations is Martin Luther King. You had Malcolm X and then you had Martin Luther King. Who won? Martin Luther King, the one that said turn the other cheek. You know, what would have happened if we would have went Malcolm X? It would have been the war of blacks against whites. You know, what would have been the outcome? You know what I'm saying? What if we would have lost? What if we would have won? You know what I mean? But yes, we know that um, in the end of the day, if anybody had a free ticket, we're done. They're done. We're all done. We got one person with that free ticket. That's the government. Oh yes, we living in this time. We're done. But in the end of the day, guess what? The government wasn't the only one that was trying to get that free ticket. White folks were trying to get that free ticket. The government was trying to get that free ticket, and the woman was trying to get that free ticket. And we can definitely say Africa was trying to get that free ticket. Yes, I said Africa, not African Americans, but Africa, our cousins. You may say, Jared, why do you say Africa? Well, pure evidence that Africa, the Egyptians put us in slavery. That shows they if they could get away with doing something. You know, we're not talking about slavery, but if they could get away with doing something, they would. You see what I'm saying? So, but then you may say, what about the Mexicans? See, and in the end of the day, at the top of my head, I may not have proof that Mexicans, but you do got things called gang and extortions. You see? So in the end of the day, we all play a part of control. And like I said, I don't want to speak about the black man because, but hey, in this situation, this is an important topic where every race has to be exposed. The black man, you got Crips and Bloods, you know what I'm saying? But that's a brainwash. That right there is a brainwash thing. That right there is more of a brainwash thing into reality. And if anybody just came on the panel, the topic was what was the topic? Somebody let me know what the topic was. Oh, does black does the black man uh, can the black man defend the black woman? And I said yes, because we have to show mercy. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, the old me would say, hell no, they ain't trying to get our back. But like I would say, we have to show mercy because God shows us mercy when sometimes something could have happened to us. So we practice that can sustain our life. So basically reap what we sow, Uh, okay, Jared, something supposed to happen tomorrow, but we're gonna look at Gerald good deeds and see if he done anything good that can step in that can prevent what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? But back on to what I was saying, yeah, like I said, if everybody in the world practice true peace, then that's the only reason why there's a problem in this world because nobody practice true peace. Nobody should have a certain amount of money. Everybody should have a peace. Everybody should have great bread. But the only reason why there's not the government or there's not one person that's chosen to be that president is because our hearts birth forth this kind of president or government or any leader. Our hearts represent our leader. If everybody's hearts was good, what do you think that's going to birth forth? Think about it. Votes. Then you're going to have a people that will be against certain things that is going to outweigh the bad. But who will make the most? Who can decide that? is the only person that has a say so will be the ones in power, or does the people with no money, do we have a voice? That's a good question right there. Do we have a voice, or the people that's in control, do they have a voice? Well, I think that we all have a voice, but whoever with the biggest platform speaks louder, huh? You know what I mean? Whoever, so it's like, that's why I say, with big money, with those with power comes with great responsibility. And that's why I was mentioning black women, because they have more power and given more power, and they have great responsibility, but they abusing that and using it for their own selfish greed, and have the nerve to talk about the black man. You know what I'm saying? Have the nerve to talk about the black man. So people with great power, people with power should be held responsible for what's going on. Well, we got the government. Of course, they held responsible. They the one that got the liquor and stuff out there. But our hearts birth forth that. Ain't nobody in here truly righteous. Because if not, why the hell there's always a group of people are for evil? Why the hell is always the group of people that's selfish? You know what I mean? They don't want me to be the anybody can be the. I mean, who, it's crazy, because I feel like this is me. Any black man or any race could change the world. Any race could change the world. I bet you, if I can find a Mexican man right now to be the president, I'm sure he'll say, you know what, we don't need this alcohol. That's just me thinking that. We don't need that. We don't need this, or or try to do the best they can to do good. Like, I want to know what people would do if they was president. You know, I'm sure they would take away child support. But God, but we speak in root. This is rootful. This is wise. This is wisdom talk right here. So if people watching this, this is wisdom talk. This is root talk. This is wisdom talk. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Hold on, y'all. I didn't know. Top chance. I don't even know how you even chat. I don't even know how you even. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So I know what I'm supposed to do now. Cortez, if you can hear this, what's up? I don't. I didn't know. I don't know. I didn't know how to work the live chat, but it's probably too late. But anyway, um, but yes, man. I mean, what if you have a white person? Like, I just wonder what would have happened if you pick anybody to be the president. Like, it's just crazy. Like I say, I don't identify to this world. Like, I'm way too different. I'm way too 100. I'm way too 100. Like, everybody seem like robots to me. I'm sorry. Actually, I'm just gonna speak to people that's in power. If you ain't got no responsibility, why the hell am I even mentioning you? You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's just pointless. Why, if you ain't got no responsibility, you ain't got no power, why would I mention you? You know what I'm saying? It's just to the people that's in power. it's just crazy because I am nowhere. My heart, yes, I'm hungry like y'all. I lust like y'all as far as I don't know how far y'all go. I know y'all heard about the government. I know what the hell y'all be doing, but I'm saying like, or we're gonna say the white man since they're part, but I lust like y'all, but my heart is definitely not like y'all. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard for me to I'm too 100 too. I'm too 100. I'm too 100 too. I'm too 100. You know what I mean? I'm too 100. But anyway, back on the subject, back on the title. Should we have the black woman back? Well, yeah. You know, you know, when we see things happen to the black woman, I'm not gonna lie. I be like, cause I hear what they be saying. If I look at every once in a while, you'll see something bad happen to the woman, black woman, and then they'll have the nerve to say, y'all can't be abusing your authority like this. And it's like, how can they? And this I'm telling this. I'm just confessing. This is how I feel in my mind. I'm like, but they're abusing their power. But when their power get abused, they want to speak out. They want to sound like us. They're like, oh, now you want to preach peace and abusing power. That's a shame. See, I'm 100, so it's gonna come in my mind. Like that's why I understand God morals. Show mercy, then you'll be showing mercy. You know, yeah, y'all, and then y'all want to justify alimonies. What if they justify that? Where we're doing that because we're making sure something to make any excuse. You know what I'm saying? That's the cold game. You know what I'm saying? But yes, by me showing mercy is to still grieve for that. That's to say that's messed up how the white cop treated that black woman. You know what I'm saying? Even though you know, yeah, that's part of that. But it's just a shame I had to live in this world, and I don't, and I'm not like like these hearted people. The things I do for the oppressed. A lot of the people that's in power. We're speaking of the people in power, but I'm gonna try to cut this short because I want to stay on topic. I don't want to get off topic, but it don't matter because all the important stuff that I spoke about, I stay on topic about. You know, um, yeah, but yeah, it's a shame because a lot, you have a lot of people in power. You know what? That's what I gotta do. I know what I gotta do. I know exactly what I gotta do. I'm about to turn up. All right, y'all take it easy. Bet. Well, if y'all really want to know what I'm doing, I'm about to see some stats. I'm about to see some stats.